Hello guys, welcome back to game number 2 between another van, CLEM versus Olivieira. What an intensive first game we had. It was magnificent to watch and it's incredible to have the pleasure to cast this for you, so thank you very much. My name is Keanu and I'm here with you for game number 2 between Olivieira, the world champion, versus CLEM from Katowice 2023. Spawning here in the bottom corner with the blue Terran, it's CLEM, Le Baguette. And his opponent Olivieira spawning with the red Terran in the opposite corner. What is going to happen? What tactics we are going to use? I am going to find out together with you. So stay here, let's find out together. Standard opening so far for Olivieira. Here we have a barrack, a supply depot, and the standard refinery. Is CLEM going to mirror this? Is he going to do the same? Exactly the same. So after game number 1, CLEM is being cautious. He needs to. Olivieira manage to win the first game. No spoiler here. He's the champion of the world, using less inferior in terms of number army, but it was amazing. I'll not spoil more. Try to watch it. Trust me, it's worth your while, as they say in English. Now let's see what they are going to do in game number 2. So far so good. Standard opening, the barracks are here. Also we have the SUV of CLEM trying to find out what is happening. It's important to have map awareness. Olivieira is in the dark, while CLEM now is seeing everything. And by doing this, CLEM is able to know the timings of his opponent and to predict if there is going to be something like a rush or something unexpected. Already here we have the second command center for CLEM. Not bad at all. It's important to be greedy, especially in the first game. And what do we have? The SUV is coming back home. A Reaper at the entrance. The Reaper is just patrolling back and forth, back and forth. I hope he's not getting dizzy. And a perfect wall off here with 2 barracks. Nice. Let's continue this wonderful game with what, a factory and a Hellion on its way. And another Reaper here for Olivieira. Olivieira also starting his second command center. This is going to be a little bit delayed in comparison with CLEM. CLEM second command center, it's already almost done in a couple of seconds. The switch in order to have more Hellions. Non-stop action is going to happen. These 2 players love their micro. They are also good for macro, and they are some of the best, if not the best. For sure, Olivieira is the best from China, from Asia, obviously of the world, and CLEM is Wonder Kid, the Wunder Kid, as they say in German, France. Now here we have already a command center being upgraded into orbital command. This is for those juicy mules and for scan. Scan is extremely important in all the matches for the Terrans, especially when you have Terran versus Terran. And already here we have Medivacs coming, so probably a drop. I know that CLEM loves to have a lot of drops, but already here we have a Cyclone. Conclusive shells already almost finished for CLEM, not bad in terms of upgrades. Let's see the income favoring CLEM so far, and the army size as well. But this is no significant difference right now. CLEM is marching with a bunch of Hellions, trying to do some shenanigans. And is this going to be successful? He hopes so. So when you are behind, you have to be bold, to be audacious. But already look at the lockdown. Wow, this is excellent attack of CLEM. And what do you do against the Banshee? Not that much. You have only ground shooting units. So excellent defense from Olivieira. 32 versus 42 in terms of workers, so no loss whatsoever for Olivieira. In terms of the army, they are pretty equal. That was a very good strategy. So the idea was to destroy as much as possible this mineral line. It wasn't successful. The Banshee helped. The Banshee spooked CLEM into retreating. And now Olivieira is the one that is attacking. Wow. Already here we have an intensive counterattack. You have the Raven, but the Raven is not enough. And 4 Marines, and now here we have a Cyclone. Lockdown ability, successful, yes. And the tank, so for CLEM everything is stable. Now even using some SUV to heal the Cyclone, not bad at all. The Cyclone being a mechanical unit, you actually need to put workers to repair it. And it's also repairing the Raven. So CLEM taking good care of his units. On the opposite side, Olivieira with already 2 Ravens, 2 tanks, a bunch of Marines. So the situation is stable and looking very, very good for Olivieira as well. Already maxed out in terms of workers in the second orbital command center. Now the second refinery. Now it's going to be a game who dares to attack, who dares to expand more. You cannot not expand because your main mineral line is going to run out already. Look at these mineral fields running low. Olivieira now marching, posturing in front, trying to protect the entrance and to also secure the third orbital command center. So far, Olivieira 3 orbital command centers versus CLEM only 2. This is not looking good for CLEM. Is CLEM going to attack? Let's find out. Already he's moving his orbital command. So CLEM started with 1 orbital command advance. Now Olivieira is the one in charge. And look at them going. So many production. And now this line of tanks is excellent for defense, but guess what? Same with Olivieira, and he's again using the trump card, as they say, the air fleet. If you have Vikings, if you have Ravens, you can literally block your opponent's unit. Already here we have 3 Ravens, but no Vikings, and Vikings is making CLEM nervous. Let's watch this engagement. Interference matrix, excellent done. Olivieira replied the same currency, interference matrix, and now putting here auto turrets. Nice, auto turrets literally killing the tanks. So what do you do now, CLEM? Your 3 tanks are destroyed. Olivieira tanks are still here, and 45 versus 44 in terms of army. This is a big difference, especially we are playing Terran versus Terran. So every edge matters, and look at how efficient the Vikings are. We are now literally landing and killing a lot of SUVs. Wow, this is what I'm talking about. So literally he's abusing the high ground. But to no avail. Olivieira landing the Vikings. And now CLEM is contained. And while this is happening, a 4th orbital command center is going to be planted here. Now CLEM has an advantage in terms of infantry level 1 and armory level 1 finished in 1-0. But I don't know if this matters, because in a couple of seconds same upgrades are going to be ready for Olivieira. So what do you do, CLEM? CLEM has to retreat now. CLEM is on the defense, and if this is destroyed, and it is it? Yes. Oh, this is a huge setback for CLEM. CLEM now has to retreat, and what do? You are 2 versus 4 in terms of orbital command centers. So if you leave Olivieira alone, he is going to max out like a Zerg. And now Olivieira realizing CLEM is coming back home. He's coming back home, and yeah, excellent positioning of the tank. Now CLEM desperately tries to attack, but Olivieira is here. And the tanks are coming back home as well. Now look at the splash damage of the siege mode. And yes, Olivieira, excellent positioning. Superior economy. Nothing that CLEM can do with only 3 tanks, a bunch of marines. Now second, yeah, nothing he could do. Olivieira, this is why he's now the world champion of the world. Thank you for watching together with me. My name is Keanu. Remember to subscribe. See you for next matches. Thank you.